hate, don't care who hate. I'm saying the wrong bars, ain't I? Hey, I just repeat myself. Ducking the self-hate, only the real can relate, man. I determine my fate. It's the Coach Uncut Podcast. Again, with my brother, What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh, Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. the tsunami for your mommy. You know, president of Wildfires matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Overhook your boy up with that theme music, man.
Yo, come see me. It's the Coach Uncut Podcast, man. Support the guys. It's a morning cup. It's your boy Corey. And I'm here to tell you, be not afraid. Be courageous. Go get it, man. We are them people.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh, Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Y'all already know. They call me Big Ski. Larry Who. Soaking drums. Hallelujah. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my theme.
What they do, what the business is, Coach Uncut Podcast, Daily Cup, we back at it. Beautiful, gloomy. I'm not even gonna say beautiful, gloomy. Wednesday evening over here in Palm Beach County. What it looking like in Cali? Nova, how you feeling?
Smoky. Hey, but switch your mic. You got the wrong mic hooked up. But it's smoky right now, bro. Another fire broke out, and it's called the Hughes Fire. It is, but it's smoky right now. It is ridiculous, bro. That fire started out, when I noticed it, walked outside, I was like, man, it's smoky. It was about 50 acres. When I got my food, looked up on the TV, it was at 500 acres. 45 minutes later, it was like 5,000 acres, man. It was moving. Haven't checked the update on it, but I will say it was moving fast and rapidly, bro, and it was smoked out outside, bro. The sky turned orange, like they would say.
Well, they said that's from John Legend. That's from his performance out there he doing.
Oh, that boy, he was spitting that hot fire?
This boy got some heat out there. You ain't see it? He out there trying to get y'all some support, some help. What that looking like on that end as far as getting everything contained, support-wise?
I think they're stretching the resources very thin, very thin. I mean, all these fires is breaking out. I think they are pushed to the limit with their capabilities, that's for sure. So we shall see, man. I know that budget, whatever budget they had for this year, or they already emptied that coffer. That budget's gone. That budget's gone because every fire so far has required air support.
Air support?
Yeah, with helos or airplanes dropping fire retardant or water on the fires, and that costs a lot of operating money. That just costs a lot of money to operate.
I saw they called in Mexico to come help.
Yeah, backing all
drop to fight the fire.
Yeah, they were like, man, let's go ahead and get these boys in to help us before he get in there real quick.
Yeah, so it's just been an interesting fire season, man. I told you, once they announced that high winds was coming, I was like, oh, it's just going to be fires. It's going to be fires. And a lot of them start from the power companies out here. So, what you got, Trey?
No, it's clearing up over here. We got some snow, but some areas got more snow than others. It was a little icy on the roads, but I was able to kind of like muscle through it, go in and go to work, knock some things out, and let the crew take the day off.
Oh, you gave them a snow day?
Yeah, it was kind of like a snow couple days, man. Schools was out, roads were closed.
Only means school gonna be longer. They're gonna get that back out of y'all.
Not mine. They've got a secret way of finessing the system when it comes to like missing days.
We got an email from the school saying
I wish I thought of that when I was at
hurricane days that our kids missed on. They said we ain't got to make them up.
That's good. Mm-hmm. That's good. Usually, sometimes you got to pay back the pipe on them things, boy. Ain't nothing for free. You get an extra week. Don't worry about it. We got it on the back end. Kids be hating it.
Yeah. And yeah, extending the doggone school year is crazy.
It ain't like it make them dumber anyway. It don't make it no smarter, no dumber. The last month of school is a wash anyway. That's just for people that ain't finished their tests and trying to play, what is that, catch up?
Yeah.
That's what that's for.
I was saying before my mic was all jammed up, man, it's just rainy, gloomy. It's been 70 degrees. It's starting to drop a little bit. I think it's like 50 something right now. So the temperature's starting to drop a little bit, man. But instead of the snow, we've been getting rained out here. Gloomy and nasty out for sure. I've been trying to stay off the road as much as possible, bro. Ain't no ice on the roads, but it's very wet out. Moisturizer vibes in the streets. Yo, you ever be
Soaking it
talking
up.
with one of your homeboys,
Slick
you know,
50,
y'all
man.
having a conversation, y'all just be kicking game, and then all of a sudden he started telling the story and you start realizing that even your homeboys be dirty macking.
Mm?
You ever find out your dog a dirty macker, bro?
Yeah.
Elaborate dirty
macking
macking.
is you
Yeah,
talking to
what's
a
dirty
chick,
macking?
you know,
Spell
if
dirty
she got a
macking.
dude, or talking to a chick about another dude whatsoever, in my mind, is dirty macking.
Mm-hmm.
But encouraging her to like break up, you know, go on a date, not go on a date, you know, cut them off, any real conversation about another dude, you know, that she may be talking to is just dirty macking.
That ain't dirty macking. That could be you looking out for your own girl. You know what I'm saying? That's your partner.
Oh boy, you might be a dirty Mac. You a dirty Mac sympathizer?
Yo,
No, I just tell what's going on, Nate. If it's my homegirl, I'm gonna tell her the truth. Man, you don't need to be talking to that boy. Don't waste your time.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, that's cold work. Boy, that's cold-blooded work, boy.
And I'm just being real. I don't look.
Okay, all right.
Why
Let me go ahead and
Go ahead.
All right, so you say you done dated this before, right? You done had a couple dirty Mac attempts.
what's a dirty macking?
I don't call it dirty macking, bro.
Yeah.
What's it? What you
Nate,
call it?
Nate call it slick hating.
Yeah,
Slick
you see
hating.
it, Nate?
Nate, if that's your homegirl, that's your friend. It's just like my partner. If it's my boy, if I call him my homegirl, my friend, then I'm looking out for her like I do my partner. If my partner dating somebody that ain't good for him, I ain't hating. That's just, hey, bro, you need to get out of that situation that you in. You know what I'm saying?
No,
If it's not a healthy-
boy, it might be. I can see why you relate to Drake a lot. Now.
Thank you.
Oh,
See, Malik,
man,
he say,
no,
I'm
bro,
going to
y'all
always
dirty
protect my
macking.
people, male or female.
Okay.
Thank you, Malik. I'm going to protect my people,
All right.
man. I'm not dirty macking. Dirty macking if I got an agenda. I ain't got no agenda. That's my
Yeah,
homegirl.
I always thought them be the ones. Oh, that's just my homegirl. It started out this is my homegirl.
Nah.
Know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah,
dang, he
yeah.
forgot your birthday? Here you go, girl. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Here go this bouquet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, he ain't do that. And go, I think your nails look good. I like how
I'm gonna tell you right now, if she I'm not spending no money on her. Ain't spending no money on her.
It's beyond the money, though. It's other stuff. It's other little slick things. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do a phone call real quick. You the CEO of Dirty Mackin headquarters. You know what I'm saying? You the CEO of Dirty Mackin headquarters.
What do you say? Man?
Okay,
He don't have
Malik said he don't have an agenda. So
at all.
all right, so the phone call comes in. You know what I'm saying? Hello, it's Noble, Dirty Mackin headquarters. How may I help you, Mr. Noble? You know what I'm saying? Got a problem. You know, like, what say you? I think these pants look good, but my man said I look fat in them. Oh no, man! I think you look good in them pants. I like how everything look. I think you tripping. You know what I'm saying?
No,
if you don't like you, I like you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's agenda. I'ma say, what was you at? How much did you weigh when y'all first met, and how much you weigh now? Cause he might be telling the truth. That's your man. He probably helping you out. He probably trying to say, look, you know.
Let me ask you
little-
this, right? Let me
little
ask you
extra-
this, just
extra
out of
fat over there. I
curiosity.
don't
So
like it.
say like
Mhm.
your old lady, like possibly, like in this similar scenario, y'all going through something. How would you feel if she was talking to her homeboy about what's going on at the crib?
First, she shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, okay. Now we getting somewhere. Now
If
we
it's
getting
just
progress.
the homeboy,
we getting
you don't
somewhere.
tell a homeboy that.
A player
Now, if that's
partner.
that's her player partner, like they grew up. That's the
Player
best friend.
partner. Yeah.
You know, that's what we say back at the crib, man. Player partner, man. Like that's that y'all came from the sandbox together, and I know this to be your friend. I know this. Yeah, you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
care if you known them since you was
Okay,
born.
y'all had that
That's
talk.
your old
For real.
lady. Don't go
Huh?
talk to this weeb, this dirty Mackin scroungel about my business. Are you kidding me, man? I run down on that dude.
So
But honestly, is it a leavable offense? Because if it's a leavable offense, that's a legitimate
in your house.
input.
but in your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was happening, like he painted the situation, right? And your old lady called the dude, player homie partner from the sandbox. And And she started talking to him about anything at y'all crib that goes on at your house with them, with you and her. You cool?
I really no. I ain't gonna even lie, no, because I don't really like your family being my business. You know what I'm saying? But like Carlina said, sometimes we need a man perspective.
Better go talk to Jesus.
Yeah, as long as I put it like this, man, as long as it's real,
You better go talk to Jesus. You better have a daddy or brother to talk to. I know.
But okay, what if your homegirl hit you with that about her man? Would you
she
take
can't
that
talk to me about her man.
her
I don't
feedback?
really want to know about her man, bro. If he beating on you, you need to call the police too. Like, don't even call me for that.
And it's your homegirl. This your best friend.
Like, no, she needs to call. Like, and I'm gonna respect my homegirl's relationship, man. And to certain things, man, I'm gonna advise her to speak to her father, or something like that in that capacity. This is me. I'm a very manly dude, man. I don't like being around. You know what I'm saying? Like playing around anybody's situation because I don't want nobody playing around with mine. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to walk on thin ice when it pertains to that. Hey, you got a brother, you got a pops, run that by them. That's what they supposed to be there for.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment as long as you don't,
Yeah, you ain't got no daddy.
I put it like this, man, because at the end of the day, this is why I say, bro, at the end of the day,
Jesus.
It's not, you're not going, if my concern is that.
Nobody play.
Nah, my concern is that she gonna cheat, bro. Like, ain't nothing I could do to stop it, bro. Straight up. I ain't gonna encourage it, but if they're gonna people gonna make that decision on their own. All I can do is when I find out about it.
I'm just talking about what would be unacceptable
what
for
actions
me.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? That would be unacceptable for me. For like you talking about my shenanigans with somebody else, bro. Like that's just off balance with me. Like that ain't nothing I'm going through or dealing with and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of vibe. But I'm just like shoe on the other foot. Like I'm not gonna look at that in no chill way if my girl is talking to him. I'm like that probably blow up the relationship. Homeboy.
Yeah, I think we all kind of see things from the same lens as far as whether or not it's cool with us. I never been in that scenario at the crib.
Y'all call y'all homegirls about y'all women problems.
Who? Me? Hell no, boy. I ain't calling. You call your homegirl about your lady problem? No.
Nah. Cause what's up, Johnny Lee? That's my boy Johnny Lee right there, baby.
Johnny Lee, they try to blow up. I don't know what nobody got going on. Talking something, you doggone fake counselor. Boy, boy, you better tell the truth to these people, boy. You ain't finna let that happen.
Nah, man, I just keep the home like the home life. But shout out my boy Johnny Lee, man. I was just talking about you the other day, boy. That's a Chicago player right there.
Oh, he just called in.
Oh, that's hilarious,
Chicago
man.
Just called. Johnny Lee probably just left a message.
He tried to make it sound all understanding when.
But nah, I ain't call him.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I just ain't going to seek advice.
That's my homie.
So do you ask her for advice? Oh no, I don't ask her for no advice. Hell no.
I let know the pants look good.
Put her in my business.
Nah, it depends on the level of the relationship. If it's a girlfriend or something, I'll reach out to her and be like, hey man, I'm dating somebody. I'll be like, bro, look at this, what happened? You know what I'm saying? But like, I think once we say I do and we're in a serious committed like lockdown relationship, nah, you gotta keep your business.
Yeah, I think I had like those type of friendships like with women, but then when I got serious with somebody, it kind of like that relationship kind of like just faded out as far as us being like close, as far as giving information like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we still cool if you need anything. And like he said, like I had this one instant, like it was a couple of weeks ago. Female I worked with, she came in. I got
with dogs say you live righteous,
I'm
man.
transparent around here. But no, she came in and she was trying to be secretive about her relationship thing she got going on. So she was just, because it's a small work world, everybody know each other. So she was trying to be secretive with it. So she came in and she looked like she was like worried that I found out who she was messing with. And then she was like, I'm like, yo, is everything good? And she was like, no, I'm seeing somebody, and I just want you to know full transparency, everything's out there. I was like, he ain't beating you, is it? And then she's like, nah, well, he ain't beating you. I don't care. I don't need to know.
What you gonna do? You gonna go over there if she getting beat?
I mean, she worked with me. There's you know how it is.
And she gonna be right with him.
If I
as soon as you fight him, she gonna jump on you.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's an HR situation now. Nah, it ain't just like, I'm giving her home girl advice. Nah, I might get fired if I don't do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Who y'all think is the king of dirty macking when it comes to like
music wise?
Celebrity world.
I don't know these motherfuckers.
All of them. I think every rapper, because you see them ended up with their old lady. You know who I think in the celebrity world? Are we talking about sports too? Can we say
Yeah,
sports?
all of it.
Stephon Diggs.
I ain't hear this
Stephon
one.
Diggs. I think he the king of Dirty Mackin. That boy got a hit list. They say you can ask his teammates. If it's one person you don't leave around your old lady, they say Stephon.
Oh yeah, they say you don't want to leave your homeboy around
How
him
you
either.
found out about the hit list?
It was all over after the Cardi B situation. For real?
That's what they. I
You
ain't
on
say
the Diddy
nothing, bro.
vibes?
I'm just joking. All these is
Hey,
jokes.
boy.
This is parody stuff.
Oh,
You know, I just be sometimes
yeah,
be
that
saying
did come
stuff.
out. Yeah, that did come out.
Well, he
said
digging, huh?
probably Odell. If Malik talking, I'll listen. Because Malik probably know.
Yeah. You took Stephon Diggs. I don't think nobody beat Drake, man. I think that's
Drake
why he
probably
having
Dirty
that
Mackin
issue.
too. Yeah, he'll fly your girl right back out. He'll extend their hotel
If you
stay
think
for
that's
you.
your girl, then that was the beginning of the problem.
Did he
right
a
there.
Dirty Macker? I don't even know why you would bring your girl in no type of rooms. 'Cause she
I
won't
don't
fold.
care.
I mean, that's a good thing.
My woman ain't about
Freeze
to
you up.
fold. Real player P. It's real player P shenanigans
she
going on
fold.
around
Like I
here.
say, man, ain't nothing I
Your
can do
girl
about
might
it.
fold. I go in any one of the rooms. I'll slap that heart off his head, player. Now they
Hey,
ain't
man, he did me a favor.
Future.
Okay, I'll put Future on the Dirty Mackin list. With
I
him-
ain't never seen him Dirty Mac. No, I don't know about him backdooring people.
And he got a song throwing shots at old Russ.
They ain't really dirty macking.
But
No?
he didn't Dirty Mac Russ, though. Because he
Okay.
was with Sierra before Russ. So that's just a little jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Well, he did Dirty Mac on Scottie Pippen, was it? I just hit some Gucci
yeah.
flip-flop. Yeah,
Yeah, that could be. I guess it depends on how you look at it, man. But in the heart of Dirty Mackin, man, we got two good ones on the docket today, man. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off. Speaking of Dirty Mackin, man, y'all seen the new clip that went viral, the article that came out, man, with the recent claims that surfaced up about the U.S. immigrants, people. You know, ICE put out $750 reward. You know, if you tell on the immigrants, you can go ahead and you get $700.
If that was true,
You
if
was
that
about
was
to go
true.
platinum, huh?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I
going
said
platinum in the streets. I'm going to roll up to Home Depot, O's with an 18-wheeler. Say I got a lot of work. Get in the back, I'm going to ICE. $750? Man, you better turn $750 a person? Bro, yeah. I wouldn't blame him for coming to get me if I was illegal. Straight up. That's $750 a person.
You gonna lead the dog on task force, huh?
I will. I'll do your job for you. $750?
Is this real?
Found a black job,
is it a
didn't it?
real thing?
Boy, 18-wheeler.
No, it's not.
a real
It
thing.
came
You know they're
out,
not giving no money to turn nobody in. They know who illegal. They ain't got to do. They all got Obama phones.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right about
nah,
that,
man,
though.
don't do that. But I tell you what, though, I thought it was funny, right? Well, it is not funny, but I thought it was crazy. Like, once Trump got elected, right, we went into work, bro, our voicemail was full. Voicemail piled up. I'm like, damn, business booming. Click on the voicemail, man. It was people just calling, leaving voicemail, snitching on people. Hey, here's where the immigrants at. Here go. They sent emails with doggone house like addresses, man. They had my doggone IT, man. He looked into it. He pulled up the addresses. He pulled up the satellite footage. He was like, damn. They had to send out an email from headquarters saying, hey, look, man, y'all just don't even engage with it, bro. I thought it was nuts. Like, golly, boy.
I'm telling you, man. I'm turning people in.
They was doing it for
yeah.
free. They weren't even getting the $750.
I ain't doing it for free. I'm not telling you.
I'm in South Florida,
Not
so
doing it.
they better be
they gotta
polite
live,
around
man.
me.
You
I
know,
tell you
I got
that,
a
bro,
heart.
because
I got a heart, man. But $750. You know what I'm saying?
here's the
Partner.
thing: how does it even work? Like you see
and I know
just
I'm
random
going-
Hispanic walking down the street, and you just call people. I think I got one. You know, I'm like, how does this reporting go
Why I
down?
gotta be Hispanic?
You
They
know,
got African.
like who do you call? Is they just a 911? You call 911, and it's like, all right, I see one, and they're legal. The email tray at the Coast Guard.
I'm gonna go to the cell phone stand.
That's what they've been doing, just blowing up my email.
Border
I don't
Patrol.
even do that type of work. I don't know why they emailing me.
I'm gonna go to the cell phone stand. I'm gonna get at the Pakistanis. I'm gonna turn them in. You know they're illegal. I'm gonna go to the
You already got
computer
a hit
shop
list.
to get the Indian dudes from the computer shop. I'm gonna go get the African dudes
Well, you raise this.
out
You
the
sound
braid
like
shop, the hair shop.
If we
go
put
get
white
them
skin
boys.
on you, boy, this sound crazy.
Go get them. Hey, I got a whole list. What? No, it's more. It ain't. Hispanics
Yeah,
ain't illegal. It's
boy,
a lot of illegals.
You
When I
went
say
full Uncle
illegals,
Ruckus, didn't it?
Oh,
When I
bruh.
say illegals, I'm
You
talking
went-
about
you went-
all
yeah, I know.
the illegals from Russia, from Ukraine, from China, I'm going straight to the chopstick place, and I'm pulling
But
all
you
of them up
the
out of there.
places that you picked
Yeah,
up where
yeah.
they gonna be at,
Yeah,
like it's
racist
just
as
like
hell.
might be racist.
If I go to a Chinese
Like
restaurant,
if
is it
you
not
was
Chinese
right, it
people
would
in
be a
there?
problem right now. I wouldn't even want. I wouldn't even want to
No,
finish the
I'm
conversation.
saying if I go to the Chinese stuff, the Chinese food place, is it not Chinese people
No,
in
but
there
you
serving
did
food?
way more. You
So
said
they're legal.
braid shops.
They
you get the
going. I'm going to collect
Africans.
$750. If I go,
you wildin'.
yeah, get the Africans out the braid shops, get the
See?
Pakistanis out the cell phone
Yo,
shop and the smoke
yo.
shops, and the
All right,
corner
man.
stores.
Cushion's too big for me tonight, bro. I can't be dealing with Nova, man.
I'm calling them. That's what I. That was my first ones. I'm going right to the Pakistanis. I know everybody there. I got them on lock.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
boy.
you
If,
right,
if you
boy,
if you was any other shade of
Nigga,
color,
you
right
get
now,
canceled
I
for
don't
that
know,
shit.
Like this would be like a. This would be
Anyway.
yeah. This TTE Uncle Ruckus for real, boy. He call us the hard ERs. I bet when he get off, I'm tired of these niggers. I can see it, boy. You sit at them
Hold on,
tables
hold
with
on.
him and like,
1
yeah,
second, fellas.
I can't stand them niggers either. But y'all saw like this is misinformation, right? So this was fake news when we looked it up, but there was an actual like report that came out with the KKK out in Kentucky. They was putting up. They went on. They formed their own little task force once they saw this.
Yeah, round them up too. Take them out. I want them. You know what? I encourage you to like put on your racist stuff so we can know who you are. We can go ahead identify. Nobody should be mad if these racists want to come out and they want to dress up and be. All you do is just mark them, tag them. When things pop out, you know who to go to first. You know who to go and get rid of.
Yeah, they had they came out in the Guardian that they put out flyers all through Kentucky urging immigrants, hey, you better leave now because we about to, it's about to get down and dirty. I thought that was wild, man. They was doing it for free. They weren't even getting a $750, man.
Well, there's some people in this country that think they're elite and above. And then when people, you know what I hate? When people just stereotype illegals as it's just Hispanics. It's just not just Hispanics, bro. It's of all colors and origins, bro. There's so many illegals. It's illegals from Canada. It's illegals from London, like England, Italy, Spain. Every country is a legal representation in this country. You know what I'm saying? But we only, when we say illegals, we only seem to end up focusing on the Hispanic community. And I think that's not right because we
No, I
lose
don't
sight of
think
that.
so. They told y'all about them Haitians. They
sent them Haitians back. Ain't no illegal. They sent them Haitians back. They
It's
didn't even
gonna
let
be-
them in the country.
Yeah, it's gonna be some attention focused on them. I kind of like have a different, like, I guess mindset when it comes to it. I look at it as like as some people just trying to find a better way to live, and like this land is for everybody type vibes. I ain't the one. I try to find a
I'm with
positive.
you,
I try
bro.
to find a positive approach to try to handle like community. Figure out like they ain't doing nothing illegal. They here. They trying to figure out a better way of life, bro. I would want to know like, all right, well, how can I help this person get like better resources and
But
that
it's a
vibe.
process. I think one of the issues a lot of people have with the like vast majority of illegals is that they are straining services that's already limited to people that are living below the poverty. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. You're living below poverty and they tell you, hey, we ain't got no resources for you. And then they move illegals in and you see them around town with money. They're buying things and they're depleting the money that they could have helped you get ahead with. You know what I'm saying? That you paid some form of taxes into that pot. But all of a sudden, like they went from we ain't got it for you, but we got it for them. I think that's what a head bumping of heads come into play.
Yeah, and I see that too. Nate, like I agree with you with what you said about they'll never let Haitians come over here. I remember my first like eye-opening experience with dealing with immigrants was we was picking up migrants off the coast of Haiti, and this dude they brought it was about 200 of them on something small, boy, 200 of them. They brought them off, got them off the boat, brought them on ours, and they just like, they blew their joint up right in front of them. They just blew the boat up. And then all the people just started just crying. And this one dude, we had called him like 3 times already. And he was like, bro, I'll probably die trying to get to America. And then just watching like the counterparts and everybody just celebrating, like them just like, this is these people whole life. You just blew it up. and you celebrating like everything's all good, and just watching their expression just like break down because they trying to escape, next level poverty. You know, I don't know. I kind of just look at everything a little bit different when it comes to, oh, this is my land. What you doing here?
No, it
Get out
just,
of
yeah, it's just like I
That's
said,
how
I see it from
man.
I
all
just see
angles,
it's a complex conversation, and then it's like legal immigration and illegal, but there's a lot of, there's always, sad stories and, compassionate stories about that, but it's a horror side to it too, man. It's people that come in undocumented and here to do crimes and also like a lot of these countries play that game of releasing their criminals to America when we do open the borders up a little bit. So they're sending they're like, letting people out of prisons to come be regular citizens and undocumented in America. So it gets a little just tricky. It's a complex conversation, immigration and everything. Yeah, I ain't reporting nobody, man. I found out the 750 wasn't real, so I ain't snitch on nobody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna report nobody. I'm saying, in there, I ain't reporting nobody. But if they bring that 750,
What's the first place you gonna hit? You already got the hit list, so you said the first spot you gonna go. You gonna
Home Depot.
Y'all Home Depot still allow
So
that?
you got
No, they
okay.
shut that
So you
down
picking
right
up.
here.
You say
Can't
you ain't got no problem with
congregate
the
over there
Hispanic.
no more if you Spanish.
Boy, deep out there. You pull up, you mess around, you pull up in the pickup truck in there, and you like pulling off, and you not paying attention. They'll jump in the back of their truck because they think you waiting for them.
Hey, how many you think you gonna get at the Home Depot in that Tesla?
Nah, I'm gonna get the 18-wheeler. I'm gonna make that 750 times 2,000.
So what's
Wait.
something like I guess you gonna rent a U-Haul, huh?
Yeah.
That's probably why that's probably why they're like, man, we better put out some way of debunking this because they got a brother out there in California. He already got a hot spot.
I already know where they at, boy. I've been tagged them. I got them hot on the map. I got a little Google map I can send you.
So what do y'all want? What's the takeaways? Some key call to actions on this one.
I just think that we need to redefine the immigration process and streamline it. Make it clear-cut across the board and understandable and easily accessible to those people so that they can do the right thing. I think people are crying now, but it was chances that political parties could have corrected this and made it right. If you was going to give them citizenship, you had the power to do it. You had the Senate, you had the House. You could have did it then. You know what I'm saying? In the blink of an eye. But you dropped the ball on it, you kicked the can, you tried to use it as a political stance to get back in power, and it didn't work. It actually backfired. So
now what do we do?
You got to do it. I hate to say it, I hate to be cliche about it, bro. There's nothing legal about illegal. And I'm all for people coming, advancing themselves, and getting better opportunities. But at the same time, when you're straining resources that's already limited to people that are already undeserving of it, and you combine that and add those people, bro, it's just gonna be you're gonna create a toxic environment because it's gonna be a lot of resentment built in these communities because they were literally going and dropping these people off in Chicago in the already undeserving communities that's already lacking resources, and then you show up with brink trucks for these people. You think those people ain't gonna be resentful of that? You turn my school, you turned the school into a shelter, and then I see these people around here with food, all this stuff that I'm over here struggling to get. So
Are you good? You
No,
good,
I'm
bro?
with you.
what you was gonna say,
No,
Silk?
I see it all as the way I view immigration, like maybe like even 3, 4, 5 years ago and the way I view it now, or the way I viewed it growing up. I see it from a different lens now once I learned what a lot of the game is, man. And it's a lot of chess being played with each political party and immigration. They do it in strategic ways. They playing around with it because, simple logic says, bro, they don't even care about us. So why would they go outside of this country to help somebody else if it don't help them? Because they ain't helping us, and we here. So it's
all
gotta
ushering the
be
new
a
voting class.
strategic move. A lot of it is just chess, man. And us being a minority group, if we're not careful, we can lose power. We can lose a voting that actually matters, if they start replacing us with another minority class and everybody's just black now. Even if they want to do reparations, they muddy in the water because who really was descendants of slaves? Like, how do you really pay the real black Americans who ancestors that actually went through it? Like, they muddying up waters a lot with, I think, immigration. And you just got to be some of it's just heritage, man. Immigration is always going to be a thing, but I think they should go through the legal way to become a citizen, be documented, but I'm not gonna cheer it on because it's against my logic for my grandchildren and my great grandchildren, right? If I'm thinking like survival, bro, life is survival, like in elevating of self, and I don't see a way we elevate as a people with the way it's going. Our birth rate is down. We're getting replaced in a lot of different ways when it pertains to just rights and all of that stuff.
We're only 12% of the population.
Yeah, I think for me, I guess the key takeaway was just finding ways to build bridges instead of barriers. Talk to people who make policies, get behind stories of people who a lot of times we don't even know people's stories. We just kind of go to Home Depot and get their ass up out of here type vibes. But get to know the people in your communities. Find ways that you can, if that is a problem that you want to kind of get fixed, to talk to policymakers on how can we make this right, like a positive way, citizenship, a pathway to citizenship. Because a lot of times, like when I'm in these communities, I see these kids. It'd be the kids that like, damn, them be the ones who kind of just end up just, tossed to the wayside. But all in all, I think it's all about education, finding ways to engage with the community and find ways of building bridges. But yeah, that was a good one, man. I guess we can go ahead and move along. I know we got somebody waiting to call in. So, Nova, I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce this one. You are our local dating expert.
We got a caller that want to remain anonymous. So let me give him a call. What's the question? What we talking about? What was the topic we was talking about?
Oh, we was gonna roll out the video first, to pop the balloon, and then we was gonna roll into her question.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. So we about to get started. We're about to start with this video that we have. It's another pop the balloon.
Yeah, we're gonna play her video on the phone.
And we want your thoughts and inputs. She can hear. She watching on
I'm
the
pretty
thing.
sure it's a delay, my boy.
See, look at you. See how you be doing?
You got kids? I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. You got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. Probably good at it.
Oh, wait. What do you mean?
Because if you've been single until you're 38, that means you're good at it. 48. I was married for 17 years.
So you a quitter too?
Nah, she quit me.
Well, we almost 50. You still single? You can stay single too. No?
These people toxic.
Woo, there it is.
As soon as he said Navy, I would have hung up the phone. I'll pop all the balloons in there. Listen.
So yesterday we had a conversation about starting over. I don't know if you want to talk about this.
When you say starting over, what do you mean? Like lay it out for me. What's exactly we talking about? Relationship start over? What do you mean start over? What we talk?
So he was married for like 17 years, and now he's back on the street, and basically he got to start over. What's your thoughts on starting over? How do you do it? Let's go to the caller. Caller, what's your thoughts on starting over? You have any stories or any background about starting over? Any input?
So it depends on what type of starting over we're talking. If we starting over with a relationship, I was in a marriage for 13 years, and it was toxic as I'll get out. I probably checked out at probably year 9, but I stayed 4 more years. Not only for my children, but also for the people, if that's what you want to call it, like perception. So you keep a lot of it because you want to keep all it around. And it's very hard to take that step because you stepping out and you letting all that go. It may sound superficial, but it does matter to people. When you think about what things were like, if you go to an event, everybody that knows you, school event, church, anything, a work event, people know you as the married lady. So when you step out and you walk away from it and you're starting over, now you're known as that's the divorce, or that's the one that you're still labeled as that person. That's such and such wife, or that's such and such ex-wife. So starting over is not easy, but it's something that we all can do. Like it's something that can be done, but it does take time, and it does take a lot to step out and do it, especially when you're coming out of a marriage that was very like public. We're from a small town, so when you're from that small town and you come out of that small town, you're the popular crowd, or if that's what you want to call it, the in crowd.
Yeah, people picking sides.
Away from it. When you walk away from it, you're not in anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you on the island all by yourself.
So what was the breaking
starting
point?
Over, yeah, you reach a breaking point where it doesn't matter.
What was the
you're
breaking
willing to
point
give
where
it
you're
all
like,
up.
you know what? I'm done. What
losing yourself. When you lose who you are and you don't recognize yourself anymore, I gotta walk away from it. once you do start over, finding you is the big. Once you find you again, it make ending things and starting up. It make it seem so small because you become something so much bigger. You find yourself again.
Yeah. Make you wish you would have did it earlier, huh?
Long time ago, because when you lose yourself, when I say when you lose yourself, you begin to do things that you never thought you would do before. Cass knows a lot. When I say, so I know when you hit rock bottom and you think life is over and you overcome that and you come out on the other side and you come out a better person, better job, a better mother for your kids, better friend, better parent, better everything. You become this better person. It makes starting over like, dang, I could do this. And it also lets you know that you'll never be that person again. Like
Well,
you'll
later
never
while,
allow
bro.
them.
So I want to know, like, you said you checked out at 9 years and you were just around for the other folk, right? Or you say you checked out at 9, y'all was together 13, and you checked out at 9.
Correct.
Like, what does that process look like as you checked out? Like, you still got kids, responsibility, you still a wife, still got
miserable.
But
That
are
process
you
is
trying to
miserable.
repair? Are you trying to repair? Are you vocalizing, communicating? Hey, look, this is how I'm feeling in this moment. I'm done with it. Or are you just checked out and just like still going through the motions without communicating and trying to fix what's going on, like what's hurting
When you
beneath?
communicate, sometimes things are like, you ever heard the saying, beating a dead horse? So when you communicate that for 9 years, like, this is what I need. This is not happening. This is not happening. Eventually, us as people, you check out. You gone. And I'm telling you, this is what I need. Checking out is you going through, just like you said, you going through all emotions. You just there. All these things, it's almost like being in a twilight zone. All these things are happening around you and you just there. You smile for the camera, and when you're alone, it's miserable. Even in those moments, it's miserable. But you try to put on this happy forefront, not just for your kids, protection. Try to do it for your children. But I always tell people, I heard on the live yesterday, the girl who stayed around, she was with the man for 17 years, she stayed around for her kids. If you could do anything, staying around for your kids, it does not help them. It hurt them more than anything. You should leave a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because children feel the same misery that you're feeling, whether you're
What
doing
do
a
you think
happy
about the
moment or not.
stat that,
Children
like,
feel
I
that
think
too.
majority of the time when a divorce happens, the woman is doing the divorce. Do you think why do you think that stat is a stat? Majority of the time in
Repeat
divorces,
yourself, I'm sorry.
like 9 times out of 10, it's the woman that's filing the divorce. Like, why do you think it's more so the women that file divorces at a higher rate than men?
Because a man they'll stay around.
So
they
we
don't
stay
care.
around because we just don't care.
They're gonna do. And women, let me not say that because I'm not trying to target men. Men will stay and still live another life. Some women do that too, but men will stay because they want to. They have this perception of, I'm the protector, I'm the provider. This is mine. This is like ownership. She's mine. So they stay. Versus a woman, it takes a while. Women don't leave out of fear, because not just out of fear thinking that something's going to happen to them, but out of fear.
I think men are just more loyal beings. We'll cheer for a trash sport. Yeah, sports. A lot of things about men culture just make us a little bit more loyal out of just nature, I think. I think we stay around not because cause I don't think a lot of us be living double lives. I think that's a misconception that we be cheating at the rate that people say. But I think men are just loyal beings.
No, not always, but I feel like men stay around because.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I think if that falls under their protecting and providing thing, because like I feel like that's what's drilled into men.
Be loyal.
They're supposed to protect. They're supposed to provide. That's what they're supposed to do. So they.
Yeah.
I guess if you want to say that's loyal. But I'm
not saying that y'all aren't. I just think we stay at a
aren't?
higher rate because naturally we're just like, our loyalty is weird. Like, men loyalty we'll be loyal to anything. Like Nova's loyal to a Drake take, and he ain't gonna let it go. Like, he's just gonna ride it all the way to the end. It's like being a fan of a terrible football. I'm a Jags fan. I've never seen us hold a Super Bowl trophy up, and every year I still pull up and cheer for these people. And I don't even think about going to another team, right? That's just blind loyalty, man. A woman would never do anything that stupid. Y'all smarter than us when it comes. A woman would never cheer for a team like that many years. They'll switch teams when they're quitting this. Whoever won the Super Bowl.
Have you ever looked like after you? All right, so you like several years removed from the situation. You ever look back and was like, man, you know what? I could have
Oh, we
did it
talking about
better this
moving
way to
on.
make the situation work better. You know,
Or
I could have
rebuild it.
communicated this.
No, we try to.
Oh, we are, but
Right,
I also
we're
want to get to
rebuilding
like, all
here.
right, once you get to like,
Yeah.
have you ever
Yeah.
like that's part of rebuilding? Like when you out and you looking back, and like,
What
man,
you
I
mean,
could have
have
did.
I ever looked?
Look back, like I could have did it better. I could have, approached things different to make the outcome like different, like in
I feel
certain
like if I
scenarios.
look back, I could have left a long time ago.
At what
Okay.
year mark? What year mark you think?
If I would have looked back, I probably would have left after I got pregnant with my last son. I would have been gone.
Golly, so what
And
did
that
you?
was my last son is 9
So,
years.
so my question to you is, knowing that you should have left, what fault do you have in a marriage, felon? What fault do you own?
What fault do I own in the marriage?
Yeah.
I feel as though I never had the opportunity. I feel like I wasn't completely honest. I own that. And what I mean by honesty, like how you sit back and say, what do you feel like you could have? If I look back, I never fully felt safe. And not safe as far as protection, but like safe in the aspect of sharing everything, because I did. And when you're in a marriage and when you're with someone, you should be able to share, it should be a safe place to share anything. And I didn't feel it. So I fault myself in not feeling that way and not expressing it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I would have ever felt safe. I probably, to be honest, a marriage should have never been entered with me not feeling safe. So I do find myself on it.
Did you as far as your healing process, did you receive any like therapy, or like how did you get to the point to where you felt your best self?
So therapy, yes, therapy, and I guess saying without saying, I went through like I said, I went through the most life altering thing that could have ever happened. Like I was removed and went away somewhere, had to go away for a while
Quick little
because
merch
again, I
off.
lost myself. Not blank. Yeah.
Oh, man, golly, hey, I'm glad you, hey, free. I'm glad you free, man. I'm glad you got
Yes.
out.
But that's not placing
had to
blame
go.
on him because I accept all fault. But a lot of the things that I did, it was because I was in a dark place. And like I said, you completely lose yourself. And when you love somebody or you think you're in love with somebody, you're trying to do anything and everything in your power to make that person happy. And when you begin to do things that you don't even see yourself doing, like who is this person? Losing yourself. It took me to lose myself completely and lose everything completely. Not just therapy, but that is what, like losing myself and losing my freedom and everything made me turn away and never look back. Like when I say never, I wish you well, everything, but I don't ever want to go back. And moving forward, it also lets me see like whatever man or whoever I come encounter with, whether I may fall in love with again, because I am open to the fact of it. But if I ever do that again, they will never have that much control that I had in a previous relationship.
For sure. That's respect, man. That's respect.
Yeah,
So
that's
did
a
that
beaut-
person wait for you? Were y'all still together when you left? Like,
Yeah, we were married. We were still married. We were separated, but we were still married, and no, that person did not wait for me.
so
Oh
they need to
yeah,
hold you
it
down?
depends on what the charge is now. Like
Not at all. Didn't put a nickel. I ain't
Oh,
kill
boy.
anybody. And
nothing
I'm
on
not
the
on
book.
drugs.
He's like, oh, that could have been me, boy. I seen what she did. Boy.
But it could be, I feel like in situations, it could be anybody. Because I definitely said, oh, that'll never be me. I was one of those people that were very like, oh, that could never be me. It was.
So I would
It could
ask.
be
I would
any.
ask.
Oh, wait, I'm a firm believer in don't ever say never.
Yeah.
If the shoe was on the other foot, right? Like you was home, he did a stretch, and you think you'd have stuck around?
I would have.
Mm.
If I was truly happy and I wanted, like, yes, I would have.
That's tough, man. That's a beautiful
Yes.
story too. You don't find a lot of
I-
people.
I would
that's
have
that's a
definitely-
success story as far as like correction. You went in, whatever happened, and you came out better.
And I say I came out, of course, before, I was mentally, before I went in, I was completely distraught. Like I didn't know, I was very, very ashamed. Who wouldn't be? I was very embarrassed. not only for myself, for my children, my family. So I felt like, and sometimes I still do, because of course I'm a work in progress. Feel like I have this scarlet letter on me, like that's her, that's who did that. That, but going through that process when I came out on the other side and found a job, got a good job, moved out from my parents, got my own place, got my own, and
All right, I'm nosy
everything.
as hell.
No
What you
government,
did?
I do everything on my own. So it shows me, even though I had to,
She
though
know
a
I'm
life
nosy as
don't
hell.
push.
What exactly did you do?
Oh, brother still got a
What you
question.
say?
when I say a life, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
He said, "What did you do?"
Okay. I
Wire
thought you hit somebody with that pole.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Smoothing them packs.
Oh, yeah.
I feel safe now.
Smoothing them packs.
You talking about you ain't feel
She
safe.
worked for
I ain't feel
cartel.
safe for a little minute there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
It's a
I
good
ain't feel
call, boy.
safe.
I was like, boy, I don't know what type of.
Yeah.
She paused for a long time. Like, boy, I might have to.
So
kill this.
rebuilding. What does rebuilding look like now?
No. I told you I didn't kill anything,
Yeah.
New Jersey.
I love that.
What does your rebuilding look like?
Rebuilding isn't easy, guys. So rebuilding is, first you have to build for self. Like I did have to learn that I am a big people pleaser.
Awareness
So
is key.
I always like, oh, are my kids okay? Or is this person have to make sure I'm okay first before anybody. Like, I'm okay, my kids okay, and then everything else will fall in line. But I was a big people pleaser, and I was a big person that worried about what other people thought. Now, you
That's a
can't pay me to
superpower.
care what somebody thinks, because I could care less. Could care less. But I was a big person. I really, I care what everybody thought. And
Can I-
now
Can I ask you a
bro,
question?
when I say,
Is there any
give a
books or
damn.
anything you read to
Don't
get
give a
that
damn.
to get your mindset to that point?
now don't make me lie, because I can't think of the name of the book. But Charlemagne the God has a book. If you give me the name
a
of it,
lot of
I'm gonna tell you this it.
A nigga got
Charlemagne
like
the
10
God,
books.
while I was in, I read that book. Not no lie. It didn't make with an old head while I was in there, the way she broke it down to me.
He got
Then a lot of people. The
I'm
good
guessing
book,
there was one
the
of her.
Bible.
Okay, that's one to start with. We try to get Nova into reading the Bible. We get close, but hopefully by the
Good
end of
luck
the show,
with that.
I'm guessing it wasn't
No, I know.
like
I'm
Black
trying to remember the name.
Privilege.
It was one of his
I'm
early
looking at
books
his
that
book
she's
list
talking
now.
about. I don't know if it's.
It's definitely one of the early books. I can't think of the name
I listened
of
to the
it.
audiobook of the one she's talking about. I just can't remember it. It's at like the front of my
Okay.
mind, back of my mind right now. But so you in the dating world right now? What's the rebuilding looking like with that? Like what is the first date? Did you get in past the second base, third base?
God, the dating world is very tough, because I have, how you have an outlook on what you think things should be, and when it's not that, I got to move around. If you don't fall in line on what I think, what I see for myself, then I'm not gonna waste your time or mine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not. I
she
don't
don't want
believe
no puppy. She want a
in
big
wasting
dog.
time. I don't believe in wasted time. So if I'm pretty sure in a good conversation, I can tell you if I'm gonna talk to you again or if this is it. So dating is kind of hard also, because my ex knows everybody. So dating looks like something away from where I currently live. So I don't want to date in the
I
town
go
that
out
I'm
of town and let's get them boots smoked in
respectable.
Jamaica. You ever did a Jamaica trip?
in. Is that gotta get away.
Yeah, you gotta go ahead
Yeah,
and
passport
get you
sis.
that.
They say
be a
Jamaica trip is a
passport sis.
I gotta go to them brain shops after that Cad's talking about.
Oh yeah, you
That's
probably if you
racist.
go to Atlanta, you go to them braid shops, boy. You gonna find a husband real right now.
Yeah.
Right now, you gonna find one real fast. They desperate.
Oh yeah, they got them Nigerians heavy out
They
here,
got
boy.
three
They
families.
like it, boy.
They ready to. They
All
ready
them
to
boys
get that
got three
green card,
families
'cause
back
it's about
at
to
home.
come down. Them sweeps about to hit.
Yeah, Trump about to get all that shit.
Bro, but no, like saying something else is gonna sound. This gonna sound real bad. It was a bunch of them in there, y'all. They took some big steps.
And they gonna on the Wildfires. They're gonna have man. Don't mess with them.
They might teach
It
them
might be a
tricks.
super couple.
Hell no.
Right? I mean, with power team right
Nah.
there, boy.
Chill,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Chill,
That black
Trey.
excellence,
no.
boy. They got. I'll be that power couple, boy. I see y'all on dog 50 Cent make a movie off of y'all.
Man, I think social media has
Ruined
ruined
life.
relationships.
It
and
has
dating.
ruined everything.
So
He had social media. My God.
Look at the pop the balloon stuff, bro. There's for one,
Hey,
But she ain't had all that when she was in there. She still
Oh, they
came
got
out
it in
and
there.
trying to find that. She ain't had no social media in there. Y'all guys,
she
y'all
was
had,
married. She was married, bro. What she was looking for? She was married.
right,
no when she
married.
came back.
I
When she
wasn't
came
even.
out,
She came out. She was still married.
well, damn, that's love.
I had to get a divorce.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You social media just it ruined the game. Like you can go find instant happiness in the DM, quick fast. Oh, you don't like me today? Don't worry about it. DM.
DM stand for dirty Mackin.
Y'all, let me tell you, when out my DMs was on fire, I think everybody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the first."
I'm boy say it was in there marinating. They was like that thing was marinating.
Like that thing married no more. Oh, see, I don't have time for it.
I just feel like social media give people false hope. You too much attention and false hope. You think
Definitely.
you think you got a lot of motion and you got a lot of options, and then that's why people are afraid to commit and build resiliency with people. People got to understand, like, not every couple is going to be perfect. You are going to have your disagreements. It's just how you disagree, right?
Yeah. So I guess we here to celebrate or figure out love and relationships and that how that works. Like, what will be some of your deal breakers as far as like what you looking for, what to get out of a relationship at this stage in your life? What are some red flags where you just not gonna tolerate? Do you have that figured out?
A liar. If you come in lying, one
Everybody
small
lying the
lie,
first 2 weeks.
it could be
Everybody lying the
about.
first 2 weeks.
I need all cards on the table. But why? What's
That's
the reason?
that's why y'all single.
What do we have to lie for? I feel like if
Everybody
trying to get them
put on their
draws.
biggest
because we lie.
front the first 2 weeks, bro. You doing everybody's lying to a
Nah.
certain degree. Yeah.
Bringing flowers,
Makeup hit a little different, eyebrows
like,
on
driving
point,
helicopters and stuff.
nails is filled in.
Yeah.
So you think bring
Yeah, you came
That
in
ain't-
with a whole
I don't know.
Turkish hair plug.
Like you
Nah,
putting
I-
your best foot forward, and 9 times out of 10, you ain't putting your best foot forward every day you walk out that door. But when you come and date me, you putting your best foot forward, right? So we all lying a little bit, man. First 2 weeks is full of lies.
But and you're right. You're right, because
somebody that's gonna be loyal, dependable, somebody that's not controlling.
don't give him no cat.
What you think?
Don't give him no cat, because the best time the dude gonna do for you
That
is when he trying to get that cat.
that-
You could call
dirty
him 4 in
Mackin.
the morning. Bring
that
him
used to
some
work.
yeah,
That used to
Popeyes.
work
Oh,
in
it's
like the
definitely
70s
in
before
the-
social
the
media and
power in
shit
the
came
cat.
out. Now you wait yourself out a good opportunity, sis. Wait yourself. It ain't the way game right now. Like the stock.
You'll know if you're gonna stay around. Give him some cat and then call him and be like, I need
supply and
Popeyes
demand,
at 4 in the
man.
morning.
There's
If
no,
he
there's
still
no
come
demand
bring
for
it
the
to
supply,
you,
man. It's everywhere, brother.
Yeah, so if he still come and deliver Popeyes at a random hour,
I do that anyway
of the
for my
night,
boo.
and you call it, then he might be staying around. But if he go,
You will bring your
Nigga,
old lady
I'm
no
lying.
food in the middle of the night? No.
No, those ain't. That boy cheap.
you know,
bro.
you go give up. Man, what the hell? You better DoorDash it.
Boy, he bringing food in the middle of the night.
No, gonna eat the food before you got there. I'm like, what you eat? You ain't got nothing to eat.
Worked up a little appetite bringing that over here.
It was in the bag.
Yeah. No, I deals
I
with
get
it.
out the bed for my boo. I might cash app though. I ain't
That's the
bringing,
equivalent.
Apple
That'll
Pay.
work.
Or order
Dope.
you some food.
So you said, I know last show we was talking about like as far as like when do you expose like X, Y, Z as far as like information, as far as like personal information, like your kids, whatever you got going on. Like, what's your time span on like opening like fully up? You know what I'm saying? You saying that any lie you got to go, like it's a no go. But how vulnerable are you
So-
like when you first meet somebody?
When I first meet someone, first of all, if I'm giving you my number for you to communicate with me like that, then I gotta see something in you. So my vulnerability with a person is that's out the bat. I'm a person of discernment. So if your energy is off, I can see it out the bat. So I don't hold anything back. I'm very forthcoming, especially in my situation. I'm gonna tell you how many kids I got, tell you that I'm divorced. Now you ain't meeting my kids. Definitely not in 2 weeks, but I'm not waiting a year. That's
Hey,
look, that's from the conversation yesterday.
Your cousin wild and I know, man. I don't know what he got
So-
going on. Boy, he
So,
amped up
okay.
right now.
When do you tell them? Because I mean, you have with the past with the incarceration. When do you tell them that? Do you come up front with that and tell.
Day one.
No, I was
Okay.
try, you see how I'm trying to, I try to
I
put it in
wouldn't
an
tell
eloquent
nobody
way.
they
This
wanted
nigga
I've
went
been in
straight out the
jail.
gate. When you
Like,
tell me straight to
crazy.
jail.
I'm not.
No, I'm just saying that's
Day one.
Hell no.
Why?
No, you got
that's different for a woman, man. You know, a fella don't care about that. Dude don't care about that. All they see when they
Yes,
meet
the
a
hell
girl,
they do.
they
The
just
hell?
see I want the coochie.
No, you said you want to know somebody's credit score.
Man, I'm
You
talking
wanna-
about some of these
come on now,
dudes. That ain't me. That ain't me. I want to know. I want to
So
know.
why you gonna say
But-
dudes ain't gonna want to know about that?
'Cause you know-
want the intricate
Well,
details of somebody's
Well, you
credit
can tell
score.
a
You don't think they
dude.
gonna know
You
that?
can tell a dude, a chick,
You can't on your first
crazy.
date,
She can
dude.
stab about five
been
of
to
her
jail.
exes, but she got some good poom poom, and he gonna be over there still.
Nah, I'm just
He
not.
gonna be the
finna- I'm-
sixth one getting stabbed.
I'm not leading with that, man. That's too early, man.
Y'all know, you gonna be
I'm
like,
not
oh, she
telling
stabbed
nobody I've
five?
been in jail. Date one.
Hmm.
You kidding me? What's your favorite color? Like, what's your favorite
Hell
color?
no.
I ain't got nothing to
It's
hide.
different for a
Like,
You
female.
gotta put some work in.
Hey,
it's a lot more to be talking
well,
about. Like,
not,
why
'cause
we
that's
lead with?
so if somebody,
What?
if you're, so you're just giving, I didn't say I'm leading with it. You ask, when do I tell them that day one? So the conversation will eventually get there. And
That's your problem right there. Don't tell them that day one. This is why you ain't got nobody.
No,
on
it's
to
just
be
know
like,
where we
hey,
having this
been a day.
appetizer, some coffee, and we getting to like, have you been to jail?
Like, you know how we made this in
You ain't
jail?
gonna. Most dudes ain't gonna ask a female that. So
They're not gonna ask that. That's information that'll be volunteered.
So you gonna just volunteer
Yeah,
it?
for a
That's
guy,
what I'm
it's
saying.
different.
So you just
She
gonna
gonna probably be
volunteer
like,
it right
how many
out
kids
date?
you got? You been in
Date
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, I would volunteer. Not off the gate. It's
No, don't do that.
conversation.
Don't stop doing
The
that. This is
conversation will be flowing, and in the conversation, I'm gonna tell you. Cause why hold it back? I don't want you. I don't want to be 3-4 dates in, and you feeling me, and then I gotta tell you, hey, I've been locked up, and it's a deal breaker.
You probably ain't got to tell them up again. Oh, y'all already old. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even like I
No,
would
you
try to
gotta
figure
tell,
things
'cause
like.
it's gonna,
Bro, come on
tell
now.
me,
gotta
but tell me
You gonna
not.
tell-
Don't tell me
yeah,
date
like-
We
one.
already-
Like that's just me.
We
I guess
did
some
not
some
tell
women
you.
would
Like-
probably want to know that.
My rollout would be
So-
my
so-
rollout
so
would be a
when-
little bit different.
So then I'm gonna ask you the question. Then when should I tell you?
You gotta find. No. I'm more of a like.
I don't think the shit
you
gotta come up.
You
You
gotta
be like, I don't
have
like.
you
I-
gotta
like-
be have a little couth about yourself on how you do it. You know, like you can't just find
the
the perfect time to
exact-
bring something like that up. But I
Yeah.
just think first date is just too soon.
Exactly. You act like I'm answering.
Yeah, I think the first date. I wouldn't
No.
bring that up on a first date type scenario because neither one of y'all really know each other
I
like
did-
that. Like,
and that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same way
Yeah.
with kids.
that's
On the
different.
first date, you don't say whether you got kids or not.
As soon as I meet, I got kids. Two
yeah,
of
I
them.
ain't never dated nobody after I got kids.
It's
I don't know how
hypothetically, like I ain't gotta like just
that was first. I gotta
yes,
get that out
you
the
gotta
way,
leave, if
two
you
of
don't
them.
leave with your kids, that's a red flag. Something is wrong with you. I
Yeah.
can't really deal with you if I find out you got kids
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. I mean, if you're seriously dating, do you meet somebody and then tell them that, or you tell them that like on the phone? You know what I'm saying? Like should they know that before y'all even like when you like a serious dater, right? Like you like, all right, you know.
Yeah, I
I'm trying to
feel
get
like
back out
I
there.
feel like in a phone conversation, I want to take me on no date if you know that. Again, why waste your time on mine? If you don't see if
Mhm.
that's a deal breaker for you, okay, on to the next.
I just don't think it. I don't see many
That
dudes.
ass
leaving
fat,
like,
he
"Oh,
finna
man, I can't
test
mess
that
with her, she going to jail."
felony cheeks out.
Oh, it's
He ain't
probably
I'm
most
out.
time
Nah,
is
he
the-
ain't- well, she got a felony. Let me go ahead and knock her down and get her out the way.
Now, for a dude, you gotta ask that, man. You been to jail for what? For what? There's a multitude of things, especially like if you got kids,
Man,
you don't want to
Google
be
me.
bringing no
If you wanna
sex
know,
offender around.
Like just Google.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Like this is
Hey,
the
I'm not a
information age.
pedophile.
Like you ain't even really gotta ask these questions. What woman is
Google
not
me.
gonna Google your name anyway? You don't
There
have
you
to
go.
divulge anything. They gonna go look your ass up.
Oh yeah.
She said, I'm
Or
All
just
all
on
our business on
Google.
our social media.
Like-
they gonna look at your dog on IG. Ain't nothing to hide these days, but
Did you have a
Yeah,
great
I-
jumpsuit?
probably one of them orange joints.
Did I wear?
Did you have a great jumpsuit?
I don't know how we what you trying.
Like the sweater?
Did I wear a
better-
great
You
jumpsuit?
gotta,
We had a
sit,
great
you gotta sit
jogger.
the question
We was like
next.
the great jogger.
Yeah, you know that was sweat. That was the great sweatshirt and a great jogger.
Yeah. You got any prison pose picture?
Boy.
Absolutely not. Didn't take not one picture in there.
Oh, damn.
I
You
don't want
supposed
no
to be
memories.
balled up. You supposed to be balled up. You know what I'm saying? On the block. Like,
Absolutely not. I don't want no memories of it.
I feel you. That's respect, man. I'm glad to see you back. You came back stronger when you left. Mentally stronger is the biggest thing. Mentally stronger, because that can change people for the worse. Some people change for the better, and you came out the better. I told you need to write that book, though. You need to go and work on that book.
You have told me I need to get that book together. because I
You
definitely
you
got
can name it
so
through the
much
wire.
more to
You
say.
know what I'm saying? Through the wire, like Kanye.
That's a good one. That's a good
See what I'm
one.
saying?
No
I
Through
like
the
doubt.
wire. I
I
like that.
like it. I like it.
For sure. But
But no,
appreciate you. Go ahead,
what's
Trey.
your name? What's your ad? Where people can find you?
She said
yeah.
she don't want to be
Yeah,
found.
yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
still
okay,
looking
yeah,
for
you're
her.
anonymous.
I'm
Hey, shout out
anonymous.
to anonymous.
Yeah. Appreciate you for coming through and chopping it up with us and telling your story and giving us your take on bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? Recovering. That 13 years is a long time.
Mhm.
13 years is a long time. So thank
But
you.
I just want to tell anybody
Oh,
they
yeah,
can
yeah.
start over.
100%.
It's possible.
You can always start
Hey,
over.
man. Leave earlier. That's what she said. Leave earlier. Don't wait.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, have a good night.
All right, anonymous. Hey,
Why
check
all of
us
them be
out.
sounding? All of them sound like anime
Y'all
and
need to
Appreciate
call
the
in,
phone
man.
call,
Hey,
man.
Trying to get away.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
I want, but that what if a woman told you she went to on the pen on
And
Silk? How would
depending on
that
how fat that
affect you
ass
on a
is.
dating scene? Would you get up and leave?
No, he's talking about being in a dating
What you
scene.
got going
Like,
on right now, too, boy? How long you
it
been
just
out?
depends on how she look. If I'm in a dating scene, right? But am I gonna take her serious? I don't know. You know, it would be a lot of other determining factors. But I'm not gonna just cancel the whole little fling and whatever we got going on because you've been to jail. Like, depends on younger me. Nah, we kick it for a little bit. I haven't taken my mama house, but
What what all right? What if you're a year into the
I
relationship
don't
and
know
it's
how we got
serious?
all the
Y'all
way
done
there.
moved in together and everything, and then y'all go to try to get something.
Well, I would have
And
never
you
went that
came
far
because the
because I
background
already
check
laid it
came
out
back.
that this is
Not
just a
fair. What you
fling.
gonna do? No, I'm
That's what I'm
saying
trying to
you
tell you.
met her
This-
and
this-
like
this
she
is
didn't tell you. I'm saying
I
she
found
didn't
out
tell
later
you, and then
that
you
she's
found out.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I would have Googled it. So if she got past my Googles, I'll probably try and get like who expunged your record type questions going on. But I'm a Google as well. Like everybody's Googling.
That's a good one. I'll be real. I'm out.
When you
Like, it
Google, do
depends
you
on like how
Google
long she been out.
how you find the name? Do you Google the name and then
Oh,
you put what?
you in that world, Nova. You's a super snitch.
I ain't got to Google. I just type your name in. I ain't got to.
You got the whole damn database. You asking us a question. Yeah, like what she said, it depends on the crime. Yeah, it depends. It definitely depends on the crime. It depends on the
Murder
crime,
charge.
how long you been out, what you got going on. Like, why you out 2 days and you out here in circles on, man. You need to figure out how you gonna know what I'm saying.
They need love too, Trey.
I ain't saying they don't need love, but they gotta. It's not the easiest process once you get out and you just bounce and then you back on the streets trying to find something.
She might have
Nah, you
had
need to
a
get your life
package
together.
hidden. You know what I'm saying? Might have had a package hidden to get back on your feet package.
Fuck around, get
When you pick
shanked.
that up and they good now.
I respect it. Exactly. She gonna wake up and have one of them damn dreams that she been like, you know what I'm saying? She done had a couple of them doggone woke up. You know, she said she like to please people. I'm a pleaser, boy. You know. Nah, let me stop, man. Go ahead, man. Let's change it.
What
You
else
ain't
you
know.
got, man?
Yeah, you can wake up
Richard, what's
Yeah,
up
it's
with
getting
it, man?
choked.
We hanging out.
Shout out
man.
Richard,
and trying
man.
to figure out life.
Do you know your nephew's a dirty Mac?
He say he trying to take you out of flounder,
Your
bro.
nephew's a dirty Mac. They got dirty Mac in their
Yeah, he probably
genetics.
taught him the game.
My granddaddy used to be a dirty Mac.
A lick.
Come from a long line of dirty Mackin.
But anything to
Dirty your old lineage, dog.
What?
We were dirty maggots and dirty Mackin and Mackin.
anything to close us out, Trey.
Yeah, I guess it's around that time we can go ahead and pass the cup. What say y'all, man? I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the brother Noble first, man. Let's go ahead and pass
Mine
the cup.
is no matter what you go through, all the transgressions in your life, like the caller said, just sometimes you think it's hard to start over, but sometimes starting over is for the best. And I think don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to start over. Do you start sooner rather than later so that you can heal, be ready, bounce back, and remember, remain humble.
Man, it's just
Brother
off
knows what you got.
off the dome, man. Didn't really plan anything, but the truth is uncomfortable. Just straight up, truth is uncomfortable. Conversations around truth is uncomfortable. Like seeing this world for what it is, the truth, plain, it's all uncomfortable. But if you can't have uncomfortable conversations, you just won't grow. So truth, love, all of it, it's uncomfortable. It ain't pleasant.
I love it. Mine is a little bit different, man. Somebody DM'd me earlier, man, and it was them. I mean, talking about Dirty Mackin, but it was them celebrating somebody getting fired. Because they were like, yeah, Daddy Trump getting all that DEI crap out of here, and they sent me the DM. And I was like, bro, like, why you celebrating that? You know, like why celebrate? This is somebody that you know, somebody that we work with. You know, why is this a celebratory moment for you? You know, like, are we that out of touch with humanity and having some type of like empathy and compassion for people who are our fellow man, woman, whatever? You know, it just made me like wonder, like, bro, like, what is going on in the world to where we can just like, my dad always told me, he told me one saying that he has, he said, you can say, it's Jim today, it can be you tomorrow, you know, so be careful what you laugh at, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I told him. I was like, I don't think it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Like that can easily be me tomorrow, and I'm trying to figure out life. And the last thing I want is my peers and my counterparts to be like laughing at me. I would want somebody to reach out and figure out, yo, you good? How can we bounce back, man?
I just got this question, man. Does anybody know one black person that ever got hired because they was black?
Nah, man.
It was people that put a whole list of people up. But yeah, I hear you though.
I don't know one. I don't know one. And we got a voicemail before we get out. And just
and loving y'all podcast or whatever. Keep up what y'all doing. You know what I'm talking about? Let's talk about topics like these punks out here trying to act like 50s when they're supposed to be means with big steps or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Just rich from the bottom. You hear me?
Rich, what's up, man?
Shout out to
Miami,
Dade County.
Florida.
Play Brother Rich again.
Dade
I'm
County.
not, I want to be. Want to be.
Hey, what's happening? Loving y'all podcast or whatever. Keep up what y'all doing. You know what I'm talking about? Let's talk about topics like these punks out here trying to act like 50s when they're supposed to be means with big steps or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Just rich from the bottom. You hear me?
Dade
Miami,
County,
Florida.
man. One thing, people from Dade County gonna let
Dade
you know they
County.
from Dade County. It's like a South Florida thing. We like to tell people where we from, like real quick.
Yeah, I love it, man.
You gonna talk about
I
Dog
wanted to
Call?
close that
What you
by
gonna-
saying that one quote that
You don't
I was
know-
in the middle of saying my cup, and then I
I
got
thought you
asked
stopped.
the
boy.
doggone
You
DEI
were 5
question.
minutes on your cup.
No, but hell,
My bad.
man.
In the middle of me, doggone doing my doggone
I
pass
thought
the
he had
cup. The
finished.
nigga asked me a doggone. No, you said, can I say something? You said you ain't thought you finished. 'Cause
Nah.
you asked, can I say something?
Right.
How you thought I finished when I'm talking? He said, can I say
It's
something?
5 minutes
Go
later. I
ahead.
thought you already had. All right, go ahead.
Run the tape. It was no 5. Nah, but we can go ahead and unpack old boy joint.
Nah, what he say? Punks acting like sissies, and they
Right.
supposed to have
That's
big
what-
chests.
Yeah, I don't know if
you
he's
know,
talking
I
about
don't know, man.
homosexuality
To each
or
his
he's just
own.
talking about
As Trump
sassy
said.
men. You know, I'm trying
each
to
his
figure
own.
out, what he talking about. But yeah, masculinity need to make a comeback. Like sassy men is at an all-time high, bro. The way we communicate with each other, the way we talk with each other, the way we gossip, the way we get chatty-patty, dirty macking. Yeah, social media made a lot of this normal, bro.
Social media, man.
But, like,
Social
you gotta be
media.
men again, bro.
You got celebrities going at each other, texting back and forth over. You be seeing these rappers supposed to be hardcore rappers going at each other
Like high school girls, man.
dumb stuff. Chatty patties.
Yeah, man. Like Admiral told me, man, a point in every direction is no point at all. So figure out,
You got all that.
what's
You
the
got all
solution
of
to that point that you're trying to make as far as the way
What the
where
hell
we're
a
trying to
compass?
go.
What the hell a compass for then? What the hell I need a compass for then? It point in every direction.
I'm saying if you're having a conversation with people and you're trying to get to a solution or something, everybody got different.
Yeah.
If you're throwing out different points, a point in every direction is no point at all. So figure out like where you're trying to go with anything.
Yeah.
So,
That's all I got, man. Appreciate everybody for calling in, man. For the chat, keeping the chat busy.
and that boy calling
And the
back.
callers,
He
man.
might. I don't think he said punk because he calling again. I think he trying to let y'all know that y'all probably interpreted that wrong.
Trying to see what dog talking
We'll
about.
play it again on tomorrow's show.
I'm trying to get to the.
Okay. Let me see if it come through. But now I just appreciate everybody hanging out with us today, man. Remember,
Already.
like, share, subscribe, comment, engage, hit us up with topics, and call in, tap in with us, man. We love it. We love to hear from y'all.
Yo, this is not
Seriously,
even
we
an
love to hear from
ad,
people
man.
that's
The
out there
best
living
coffee
it
you
every
can
day.
get is on
got a question, ask us.
teacuppodcast.com. If you're a coffee drinker, do yourself, just bless yourself and your soul with some good, organic, smooth coffee. Good stuff, man. And you supporting the guys. There you go. We got merch as well. Shout out to this. I got my Protect Your Aura, man, shirt, too. I'm waiting on the right moment to wear it. Yeah, shout out to that.
Oh,
But
yeah,
we
I
got
gotta wear
merch,
mine.
all of that, man. Y'all hang out with us. We'll be back tomorrow night kicking it, man. If y'all got topics, shoot us on.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
And on that note, we out. Oh, what?